Let's dive into an invigorating journey that many say could be the ultimate key to leveling up in life, just as you level up in a captivating game. Fasten your seatbelts, because today, I'm laying it all out on the line and unveiling a secret that might just transform your approach to productivity, success, and indulging in the digital worlds we all love. Picture this. As a young kid, imagine getting your hands on that first video game console. The thrill, the lights, and the action-packed adventures that awaited were enough to keep you up past your bedtime. Remember the Game Boy? That iconic black and white window to other worlds that had you clinging to it under the covers with a flashlight between your teeth, battling the urge to sleep because the adventure was just too enthralling. Fast forward a bit, and there you are in high school, now with a laptop and a virtual universe at your fingertips. Suddenly, it's not just games, it's an interconnected world of players, quests, and a second life where leveling up felt tangible, rewarding in a way that real life struggled to match. Perhaps it was a game like League of Legends that hooked you, convincing you to race home and spend every conceivable moment immersed in its universe, homework haphazardly completed in the wee hours of the night. But here lies the enigma. Unlike the passive scrolling through social media that can chip away at our self-esteem, or the tangible toll of substances, video games are a different beast. They don't inherently sabotage your well-being. Their downside? They're spectacular time consumers. But let's remember that time, my friends, is a currency in itself. When we find joy in something harmless, we have before us an exquisite reward, potent in its allure and profound in its power to shape our habits. So let me share with you a mantra that has been a cornerstone for many who've embarked on self-betterment. Your dream life is only a few habits away. Dream of getting in shape? A consistent fitness routine and a balanced diet are your tickets to transformation. The ideal life you envision can be built one habit at a time. Even as I began to carve my path towards personal growth, video games remained a crucial part of the equation as a distraction, but as a trophy, the carrot dangled before the proverbial horse to propel me forward. Work first, play later. I draft an entire video script, and as a reward, I dive into a game that's been calling to me. This isn't a guilty pleasure, it's a calculated incentive, fueling my drive. Now, here's where the twist comes in though I indulge in gaming, Netflix binges, or an animated nightlife which might paint the picture of a lackadaisical lifestyle to some, it is precisely these rewards that amplify my success. It's a delicate dance between labor and leisure that eliminates the risk of burnout, a pitfall in the world where relentless grind is glorified. You see, the mind craves a slice of that sweet life as you push the boundaries of your potential. Devoid of that taste, fatigue sets in, the flames of motivation flicker and fade. So, to the lovers of gaming and all things entertainment, you need not renounce what brings you joy. Embrace it, but strategically. Forge a pact with yourself. For every milestone in your work, gift yourself an hour of virtual victory. Rather than descending into a gamer's abyss, surface with a stronger momentum in both the digital realm and the reality of your ambitions. Now gentlemen, let me pose a question as we near the end. What strategies from today's discussion could change the game for you? As you ponder on that and piece together the puzzle that is your journey to success, remember if today's revelations have equipped you with valuable insights, you are more than welcome to express your gratitude. A tip in line with the value you've gained awaits at the click of a link, found discreetly in the description. Before you venture onward, pause for a moment and ask yourself, will you join this channel and ring the bell of notifications? Because, if you do, you're not just subscribing to content, you're investing in a resource that gears you toward the life you envision. Dear viewers, let's not end on a note of finality but one of anticipation. What cliffhanger could be more tantalizing than the promise of your own success? Remember, the most powerful player in the game of life is you. Greetings fellow seekers of truth in the art of non-verbal cues, where the smallest gesture holds a universe of meaning. Today, we delve deep into the silent language of our hands and fingers, unraveling their secrets with the precision of a master locksmith. So ready your minds, as we navigate through this comprehensive guide on body language, drawing wisdom from Joe Navarro's Dictionary of Body Language. Let's begin with the dynamics of touch and social structures. It's common in the dance of dominance for those atop the social ladder to initiate contact more frequently than their counterparts. Consider this. Your supervisor may pat your back with ease, while you'd ponder thrice before doing the same. Such nuances subtly reveal the pecking order in any gathering. When it comes to relationships, reciprocal touch is a hallmark of intimacy. Friends, kin, and partners share a silent language of touch that speaks volumes of their bond. Should this exchange abruptly cease, it's often a harbinger of discord or distress within the relationship. Now, imagine someone standing confidently, hands on hips, thumbs backward. This stance denotes an unspoken challenge, a readiness to engage. This arms akimbo poise is the banner of the assertive, used by those alert and poised to address issues or dissent. Next, let's examine the territorial hand display. Ever witnessed someone's hand sprawled across a surface, dominating the space like an eagle spreads its wings? It's an intentional display of power, an unspoken signal to back off, commonly observed during heated exchanges at checkout counters. The action of pushing away from a table mid-conversation speaks volumes. It's a clear rejection to what's being communicated or a defensive response to perceived threats. The swifter the action, the stronger the inner turmoil. Distracting oneself by fiddling with objects, phones, jewelry, or pens indicates a subconscious attempt to alleviate stress or simply kill time. These actions, known as pacifiers, play a crucial role in self-assurance during trying moments. There's also the phenomenon of surrogate touching. Picture this. Someone, immersed in thoughts of affection for another, may unconsciously caress a nearby object in a manner that mirrors their inner désir, a subtle dance of seduction with inanimate stand-ins. Environment plays its part too. The arrangement of objects around an individual is a declaration of territory, a physical claim over one's immediate domain. This intriguing behavior also reflects interpersonal sentiment. If someone enjoys your company, they'll clear the space between you. Conversely, barriers are erected in the presence of discomfort or dislike. Now, to the act of distancing from objects, pushing items away as if repelled by them. This is a non-verbal cue often overlooked yet speaks to one's distaste or aversion, whether it be a bowl of chips for the dieter or incriminating evidence for the guilty. One cannot overlook the steeple, fingers pressed together, exuding an air of calculated assurance. This gesture traverses the boardroom to cinematic portrayals of power, signaling to onlookers a complete belief in one's stance, regardless of its validity. Conversely, the display of open palms during dialogue often seeks acceptance and trust. It's a gesture of peace and humility akin to saying, "I stand before you, an open book." Conversely, downward-facing palms slap certainty onto the table, anchoring declarations with the weight of conviction. In the delicate theater of deceit, hand movements become scarce. The elaborate conductor's gestures give way to a cumbersome stillness. Yet, tread carefully, for still waters may also hide the anxious and the timid. Have you witnessed the hand wringing? The silent wringing of hands, a tactile echo of inner turmoil. This, my friends, is the non-verbal manifestation of doubt, stress, or unease. Finger-holding, self-hugging in miniature, serves as an internal reassurance in moments of vulnerability, a subtle self-comfort when navigating storms of uncertainty. Jittery hands, trembling with life's electricity, could signal a rush of exhilaration or the bitter bite of stress. Bear in mind, however, the potential contributors: illness, medication, or deeper conditions beyond the veil of immediate perception. And then there's the palm thrust, akin to the colloquial "talk to the hand." This barrier of flesh is a resounding, non-verbal halt, a silencer for the unwanted or unappreciated. One mustn't ignore the nuanced dance of self-touch while answering an orchestra of doubt playing over the skin, revealing a lack of conviction amidst verbal affirmations. Behold the confidence in interlaced fingers crowned with a skyward thumb, echoing the authority of its cousin, the steeple. Contrast this with thumbs downturned, a mirror to our soul's unrest or self-questioning. To hone your skills in this silent art, revisit this discourse with ears closed and eyes sharpened. Can you decipher the unsaid through gestures alone? As we've merely scratched the surface of the hand's lexicon with 21 movements, a second installment awaits, ensuring a digestible journey into this intricate realm. Stay alert for its arrival, and revisit our previous venture into the world of legs and feet. Links will be below for thirsty minds. Gentlemen, the quest for knowledge marches on. Don't forget to engage with us, subscribe, strike that like button, and sound the bell of notifications. By doing so, you align yourself with the potential and wisdom shared herein. And finally, should you find worth in our shared journey, consider showing your appreciation through a proportional gesture. A tip nestled within the description, a testament to the value you've harvested from our time together. Until then, hold fast to your quest for understanding, and let no secret of the body's language elude your grasp. Stay vigilant, my friends.